sweetheart. Thanks for joining me. So, how are we going to get out of this rut? Okay, these are 3 things that work for me, and hopefully they'll work for you too. So the first thing that I did when I got that kind of not motivated, feeling grey, feeling not knowing what to do with myself, but also not wanting to not do anything, that kind of horrible kind of limbo, this is what I did. The first thing I did was I went easy on myself, okay? I didn't beat myself up. I didn't add an extra layer of guilt and shame for the way I was already feeling guilty and shameful. I didn't add another layer of that on by saying, and you're not doing anything about it. I just went easy on myself, okay? Sometimes we treat ourselves in a way that we would never treat somebody else, but for some reason it's fine to talk to ourselves like that. Think of it this way, okay? If your best friend came to you and said, feeling grey, I don't know what to do, I'm on the sofa, but I don't want to be on the sofa, but I don't know what else to do with myself. You wouldn't be like, oh, for God's sake, grow some balls and get on with it. But apparently, it's fine to say that to yourself. Start treating yourself like you give a damn, okay? A lot of the times when I have clients that come to me and they're feeling like this, it's not because they're lazy, okay? Because if you were lazy, you'd be enjoying this. You would be loving sitting on the sofa, surfing Netflix. You would love it. But you don't, do you? You're feeling guilty. You're feeling ashamed of yourself. You're feeling like you should do something, but you don't know what to do. That's not lazy, okay? You're kind of stuck in this freeze. For a start, a lot of the clients, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of clients come and that's because they're kind of locked into doing something that they think they should do, but they don't really want to do it. Maybe they don't feel confident about it. Maybe it's just not something that aligns with them. And I really hate that word aligns, but it's the best word I can think of. That aligns with, it doesn't align with them. It doesn't make them feel good. It's something that they, it's a should. It's not a get to, if you like. I have to do this. I should do this, but I get to do this. So a lot of the times going back and thinking, well, is this thing that I'm trying to avoid, is this something that I can avoid? Is this something I really should be avoiding? Or is it something else? So, that's a bit of a level of self-awareness that you really have to start. But for starters, please don't beat yourself up any longer than you have to, darling, because it's not going to get you anywhere. You're already feeling shit. Why add more shitness onto top of it? So go easy on yourself. I'm not saying, you're going to spend the rest of your days on the sofa, because you won't.
It's been 84 years.
The things that we're going to talk about in a minute, I can guarantee this won't last forever. But for the first thing, go easy on yourself, okay? Just remove that first layer of shame, which is, I should be doing something about it, okay? You can't, because if you could, you would. So go easy on yourself, okay? Just give yourself that little bit of grace. Say, I am doing the best I can right now, okay? The second thing that I did was I started small. Now, darling, I don't know where you're at right now. You might be in the position where you're feeling a bit meh, but everything in your life is okay. You're still feeding yourself, you're still feeding the kids, you're still, your house is reasonably clean for a given value of clean. Or you might be to the point where I can't get out of bed, I haven't showered in 2 weeks, I feel gross, I'm eating shit, I'm relying on takeaway. I don't know where you're at, darling, but you know what's a good level for you, okay? Now, for some of you watching this, just getting out of bed and having a shower, conditioning your hair, running a brush through it, running a second brush through it when you lost the first brush in there, that might be, fuck's sake, I'm a winner. In which case, awesome, love that for you, darling, proud of you. You might be a bit further on where you're like, I just want to do something, our basics are taken care of, but I don't know what else to do. Okay, start small there then, be like, okay, well, try something, just try something. It doesn't matter if it works or not. We're just experimenting. Okay, we're just trying something out. It doesn't matter if it works or not. So start small. When I first got out of the rut that I was in, I started with something really tiny, like just doing one video. Now at that point, I didn't want to be on camera because I've always had this thing. This is one of my limiting beliefs, which goes to show you we all have them. Is I couldn't be on camera because I didn't want to get all dolled up. And I don't have a cute aesthetic background full of flowers and neon lights that say, I don't know, let's face it, if I got one, it would just say fuck off or something. But and here I am today. Okay, look, my hair's gone crazy. I've tried rollers. Honestly, send me your roller tips because this is what I get. But then at the end of the day, I was talking to somebody on Threads. Awesome place, by the way. I recommend Threads. It's awesome. It's a nice community feel. I like it. But anyway, I was talking to somebody on Threads, and she was like, well, you know, basically, I'm just going to get on with it. And if people are there for my hair, they're not my people. And I was like, oh, I get that. I feel that. Yep. So if you're here and you're going to troll me for my hair or not having my sexy background, then doors over there, love, because we're not friends. But I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to do one, okay? And I'm not going to do my usual trick of like 4 hours of editing, you know, like I just like to do a voiceover and then have like loads of, you know, videos. I was like, no, sod it. I am not spending 4 hours editing B-roll just because I don't want to be on camera for 10 minutes, okay? It's not worth it. At the end of the day, you know, if I haven't got my Charlotte Tilbury mascara on, you don't care. You're not here for that. We're friends. You know, you can rock up to my house in your jam jams if you like. It's fine, because I'll probably be in my jam jams too. But I started small. Sorry, I get so off track, but you guys seem to like that, so that's okay. I started small. I just said, right, okay, just one YouTube video. We'll just go for that. And at the time, it was, you know, heavily edited because I knew one would take me forever. I'll just do one, okay? What I do love to do, a little side hustle, if you like. I like to go to the auctions, pick up boxes of what I call glorious nonsense. So this is like just random kitchen stuff, and I like to sell it on eBay and Vinted. Not so much Vinted these days because Vinted, awful with sellers. And I was like, I'll just photograph a couple of things, just a couple of things. I don't have to do the whole box, just a couple of things. Now, the interesting thing is when you start small, you know, getting out of bed, getting a shower, maybe, you know, making yourself something nutritious to eat. For the love of God, please eat properly. Part Italian, I cannot bear it when people aren't eating properly. We don't say, I love you, we say, have you eaten? So, you know, if you just start small, darling, just, you know, it doesn't matter. And don't look at yourself and go, oh shit, you know, I should be like fucking Layla Hormozy and, you know, my goal today should be another $1 million company. If you are in the sort of place where getting out of bed is a win, take the win, darling, okay? Because honestly, it will snowball, okay? You start small, and from those small things, big things grow. You will find that tomorrow you might feel like doing a bit more. Getting into action, it's that kind of Newtonian law of motion. You know, something in action will keep going. So if you get yourself into action and consistently, you know, okay, just today I'm going to do this. Tomorrow, I'm just going to do the same thing. It will snowball. Honestly, that's one of my biggest tips to get out of a rut, is just start somewhere and just keep it going. Okay, it doesn't matter how small, because it will grow. Okay, you won't be at that level forever. It will grow. And I know right now it feels like you will never get out of that kind of stage, but you will. I promise you will. Take a step. I'm right here with you. Okay, I'm going to take a step for every step that you take. I'm right here next to you, darling. But you need to take those little steps, okay? Just little ones. That's all we do, okay? Just little things. And the third thing that I did that got me out of the rut is I got myself a simple system to do those things, okay? Nothing complex, okay? Nothing mad. Now, you know me, guys. I love a notebook, a fresh notebook with some swanky gel pens. Oh, absolutely. But I just started small, okay? I saw a video actually by Ali Abdal, who's a great productivity guy. Love him. He was reviewing the 12-week system, the 12-week year. Really good book, by the way. Really recommend it. It's one that I give to my members in my paid membership group, which don't know if you might be interested in that, but if you do, awesome source. I'll leave the links in the description where you can get a bit more help from me, either for free or for, like, you know, 15 quid monthly. It's currently 15 quid. Monthly fee. We do challenges, we just like support each other. It's all over on Facebook, so I'll drop the links to that below. But that's all we did. I watched that, I read the book, and then I thought, do you know what, I can do something with this. It's not exactly how I would do it, so I kind of hybridized it with another book which is really, really good, called Atomic Habits, and it's this idea that little habits stack up. So I kind of mushed them together and made what I call a sprint. So we've got our goals, and then we have a simple system. In my membership group, I give you a Notion template. Notion is awesome, by the way. But you can do it with pen and paper, and just an idea to get you to break down your goals a little bit and come up with some daily things that you can do every single day, which are going to get you to that. So, for example, if you want to lose some weight, okay, 9 times out of 10, and this is, I got this from the 12-week book, it's not a knowledge problem, okay? You know what to do. We all know what to do. You want to lose some weight, you move more, you eat less. And eat better, move more, drink some water. It's quite simple. But getting us to do that, that's where we fall down. So I came up with some, when I was losing weight, and I'm down 1/2 stone in a couple of weeks, I came up with a simple system. What can I do every day? It doesn't have to be big actions, because 9 times out of 10, your goals are not the big actions. That there will be some, but it's those little daily consistent things that you can do. So I came up, I use an online, what do you call him, a personal trainer, Rich Howie, and he's got an app, and basically every day, if you hit your protein, if you hit your fibre, if you hit your calories, if you hit your walking, so 10 steps a day, 10,000 steps a day, if you drink enough water, it gives you a little thing, and at the end of the day, it tops it up, and you either get a bronze, no award, a bronze, a silver, a gold. So in that package, I know if I can hit a goal, if I can hit a gold medal, I know that I've drunk enough water, I've done my steps, I've done, it's an easy way of packaging it all together. So my daily action for that is simply hit gold on Rich Howie's app. Okay, if I can hit gold, great. Now you might want to break that down and go, look, if I just, walk my 10,000 steps, that's all I've got to do. Yeah, cool, awesome. Make that your daily thing then. If you can pick, and same in business, okay, if you can put out some social media content advertising your business, you're onto a winner there, okay? It's one small daily action that you can do every single day for 12 weeks that will move the needle. Because a lot of people, they've got these fancy systems, and that's great. I love that for them, okay? Ali, love him. However, he is a productivity guy that he's only just got married, so he's got no real dependents, he's got no kids, he's got all day, every day to do this. We don't, okay? I'm a single mum, I homeschool one of my kids, I have a house that refuses to clean itself, there's laundry, and feeding people every single day. Didn't know about that when they, have kids, they said. They didn't say, oh, they need feeding at least 3 times a day, every single day for 20 years. Whew. But, so I don't have time for these fancy, like, oh, we'll get a calendar and block this out, block that out. I'll tell you what my calendar is. Keeping other humans alive. That's my calendar, love. So me and you, if you're watching this and you're a fan of my channel, that's why we're friends, because we're not perfect. We don't have these perfect Instagram lives where, there is nobody else to think about. You've got all day, every day to sip your espresso and journal at 5 o'clock in the morning. But that noise, I'm not getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
So I came up with some nice, simple little things that I could do every single day that would fit in. So I do my Duolingo because I'm learning Norwegian, because I'd like to go to Norway next year. So, got any recommendations, hit me up with that. I'm doing some blankets for people for Christmas for crochet, so I do that every single day because I know then my blanket will get done. I hit my gold on RH every day, and so far it's bloody working. And it's not fancy and it's not mad. And I use Notion, but you can use pen and paper for it. But the thing is though, darling, if you get yourself a simple system, think of one thing, okay? So going back to you guys who are really struggling to get out of bed. Your one thing might be every single day, I am going to have a vegetable. Something, even if that's some cucumber sticks on the side of my takeout pizza. Again, starting small, simple things, going easy on yourself. All right, those are 3 things. Now, I've waffled for too long, but I really appreciate you guys joining me. If you like this video, please hit all those buttons. Promise to take the subscribe button to the zoo to pet all the friendly little animals, but in fact, take it to a wild hyena reserve and fill its pockets full of hot dogs. So, that having said for today, have a great day. I'm here for you. So if I can help you, just drop me a comment in the comments, and I'm happy to help. If I can, I will happily help you out. You can catch me on Facebook, send me a message. Might not get back to you straight away because obviously, my time goes to my clients before everybody else. So, but if I can help you, I will, darling. That's why I make these videos, because I just want to spread this things that have helped me. I want to help you, and I want to share with you the things that have helped me. So that having been said, let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum today, eh? And have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.